Hello and welcome to the highlights of second One Day International between West Indies and Pakistan, with West Indies having the chance to win this match and wrap up this three-match series in Karachi. Pakistan captain Nidada won the toss and decided to bat first in this sunny and warm morning in Karachi. West Indies decided to field an unchanged side, whereas Pakistan included Umehani and Sadaf Shams for the first time in this series.
A slip in place to start off for Cornell. Abdul Makid says, let the cricket begin. First run on the board on the very first delivery. That's it! That's it! Oh, very close. I thought she's done him.
Where?
Very close. That was very close. Leg bias given.
It's a boundary. I thought I heard the woody noise.
Yep.
Will be very interesting replay. Did it take the stumps along the way? I thought we heard the death rattle. Yes, everyone thought, but it's just swung in and hit the pad and went away. West Indies cannot believe. Umpire Polasek, shake of the head.
Nicely driven. Does it have enough legs? Yes, it has. First boundary for Sidra Amin and Pakistan.
Got a little too greedy. Wanted to get closer to Sidra. It was too close and too full. Just a little punch. Not a big flourish at all, but beautifully timed. And look at that outfield go too.
Might go for a boundary. It does. Off the bat of Sidra Amin. That's what Makid signals. So steady. They're going ahead, Pakistan batters.
Just putting the bad ball away too straight. No protection in that area for Cornell. And easy pickings, you'd have to say, for Sidra Amin.
This will be hard, and again to the boundary. Finally, what she wanted to do and get that boundary for Pakistan. Second boundary for Sidra Amin.
Yeah, Matthews lost the plot here. It was a bit of a half tracker and had pace on it. And allowed Sidra to play it behind the square on the onside.
It's in the air, over the head of the fielder. For a second, I thought that's gone straight to the fielder, but lucky Sidra Amin will get a boundary out of it.
High backlift once again by Sidra Amin, doing the work for Pakistan and showed some aggression, just avoiding that fielder.
Oh, that's gone through. It's beaten everyone. Wide signaled by the umpire. And they'll get 4 runs on top of it. So 5 runs coming through this delivery.
Now the Fletcher is getting frustrated. It's a little victory for Pakistan. Within the space when one team is trying to get the better of the other, down the leg side, absolutely frustrated.
Is that off the bat? That's the question. So we'll run down to fine leg. Oh, excellent fielding. Brilliant. Commitment level. Runs given, I believe. Yeah, that's the 50 for Sidra Amin. Third was versus West Indies. Fourth in Pakistan. And second at National Bank Stadium, Karachi. So fantastic inning, much needed for Pakistan. They still are checking the boundary. But still that will give her the 50 that she wanted.
Brilliant work in the deep, but a top 50 once again by the run machine from Lahore. 65 deliveries, 50 runs, great going. And also she has been the mover and shaker for this partnership as well. 4 boundaries only, but a lot of runs by running hard between the wickets.
Very close. Given. She's trying different things from the few overs, but this time not quite connecting. That's a big wicket. Sidra Amin trying to reverse when she normally doesn't do that. At an important time, Fletcher has got the breakthrough. Sidra Amin goes back for 50.
She had been trying to do something extraordinary during the last few overs and paid the price this time. Beaten in the flight, picked up a wrong delivery and found right in front of the stump. She thought that there was an inside edge.
And she was right. They was definitely off the glove. Very disappointed. She must be. She should be. 91 for 2.
Talking about Sadaf Shams in the pre-match routine. She was working very hard with coach Tawfiq. As this one is hit up and over into the gap. Will it bounce away to the boundary? Yes, it will. Only just, but that's a much needed boundary for Pakistan. And Sadaf's blow has brought Pakistan's 100 up.
And again, she's using all the power she has to get that towards the boundary. This is the approach needed to get that ball towards boundary.
It's in the air and has it carried. They're appealing and they're claiming the catch. Sadaf Shams is not moving, but she will have to go. Once again, West Indies break the partnership. A wicket at the wrong time, you would feel that Pakistan has lost. But Sadaf will have to walk back.
But she was still confident while playing that shot. It's disappointing. Her approach was exceptional. And an easy catch at the end by Fletcher. And I think that's a very clear catch. Let's wait for the results. But for me, it's a clear catch.
Probably Nasir Hussain would have had to make tougher decisions in his time as third umpire. As this one probably was not one of those. As Sadaf has continued her walk. And the signal has just come up on the big screen. Sadaf's marching orders. Pakistan 106 for 3. Nida does strike it very cleanly though. That made a sweet sound off the bat. First boundary for the Pakistani skipper.
Once again swept, and this is clearly in the gap. A long, tall chase, but this should clear the boundary. Yes, it does. Second boundary for Pakistani captain, and the things have been moving along nicely for Pakistan.
The run rate has picked up a little. It's 4.41 now at this stage of the game. 25 in the last 5, so just picking up on it, especially with the arrival of the captain. Nida Dar, 12 of 14 before this. And a strike rate just above 85. Speed in the keeper and everyone. There will be a couple of runs here, at least. If they run well, they could probably come back for the third, and that is exactly what Bisma has done. Gone! Oh, she's got the captain run out. My God. You should know your partner. She's struggling majorly for that third. She's not as quick as you. And what you've done it, you have sent her back.
The worst possible thing which could happen for Pakistan when they were trying to build this partnership for the fourth wicket. Yes, Bisma Maroof was running brilliantly, but that was never on. A lot of sunshine between the crease and the bat. Major moment in this game. She would have made the difference had she stayed there a bit longer. Grishma has done the magic, has removed the bails in the end. Pakistan paid the price for over-optimistic and a bit too rash running. Pakistani captain now back in the hut. And Pakistan in a spot of bother, 128 for 4. Brilliant use of feet, and Up and over. Just a couple of boundaries to clear the boundary. First boundary for Alia Riaz.
Oh, that should be out. That should be out. Again, trying that sweep shot from in front of the stumps. Does Alia Riaz. That's wicket number 5 at 140.
Alia is disgruntled, but no one else to blame. The previous match, that was too short to sweep. This time it was too short once again. In double minds, just trying to bring the bat from top to bottom. She was looking good, but now will have to take the long walk. Just after contributing 6, Pakistan have lost 5, 140 for 5.
That's a good shot. That's a proper shot. Just moved away a little bit and you could say inside out. Just created that room and space through that offside where you got 4 fielders in the circle.
What a strong reply, and what a way to open your account as far as the boundaries are concerned. Quick use of the feet, and this has been the hallmark of West Indian innings in the previous ODI. Perhaps got a lesson or two from there.
In the air over the top. First boundary for Miss Bisma. She really got down to the pitch. She's got a smile on her face. She realizes it has been a battle for her. But finally, Bisma Maroof breaks the shackles.
But finally using her feet and lifting it. The smile on her face shows it's all.
Last 13 overs to go. Fatma Sana has pierced the gap. That will run away to the fence. Excellent footwork, went right back in her crease and gave it a fair thump. Excellent batting.
Well, I see here good dominating shot. And just look at the base. She had a better base than most of the players that were playing. Again, a great footwork by Fatma Sana, choosing the right ball to hit it between the gap.
Yeah, that forward press and then rock back allowed her that time, and in doing all that, she maintained good balance. Goes for the sweep. Looks pretty straight. Yes, indeed. And the finger's gone up. Ramarak strikes again. And every time a Pakistani batter has started to look good, they've lost their wicket. The latest being a Fatma Sana.
I guess they're sweeping the wrong ball again and again. Alia did the same thing as well. And so did Fatma. The weight is not forward. And again, the head position is completely out. She was playing quite confidently. But again, choosing the wrong ball to hit, to sweep. Fatma Sana gone for 11. 165 for 6.
Bisma Maroof has a chance to get to her 50 now, as this ball will trickle into the fence, and that's 50 for Bisma Maroof. 50 number 21 for her. First versus the West Indies and 6th in Pakistan. She's really had to struggle. She fought hard, but she's still in the middle. She'll raise the bat. Well played, Bisma Maroof.
Well, slowly and steadily, she has achieved her 50. And she literally played it very close to the stump. And herself was not an easy shot. And again, finally, Bisma raises her bat.
A firm sweep. She's timed it beautifully, and the placement is even better. Bisma Maroof getting into her groove. Best over of the innings. Oh, that is brilliantly taken. You cannot keep her out of the game. Skipper Matthews, that's an absolute stunner. Bisma Maroof cannot believe it. She timed it quite nicely, and she thought she'd got it up and over Hayley Matthews. But that leap was spectacular, and the result was stunning from the West Indian skipper.
Ramarek strikes. And a great catch by Haley. She's tall-heighted player and a middle shot. She was better balanced at this moment. But again, Haley being the tallest amongst the team gets the catch and Bisma is back in the pavilion. 65 on 105. 196 for 7.
Should be. Yes, it is. How many of them have tried a sweep shot from in front of the stumps? And the captain takes a wicket. Trying to sweep, got in front of the stumps.
She's not happy somehow. We'll have a look at it again. Tawfiq Umar is definitely not happy. Fifth batter got out playing a sweep shot. That's going to hit leg stump.
Will break the leg stump. But what the batter is saying is that it hit her just above the elbow. Tuba Hassan out for 198 for 8. Yeah, it was out the minute it struck the pad. Another one bites the dust, given leg before. 9 gone now for 201. They were going pretty well at 165 for 6. Then lost a wicket at 196, 198, 201, this being the last.
Another disciplined bowling, stumps to stumps. Not the right choice of shot by Umehani, but that's what you expect from the tail-enders. Pakistan again struggling to play out the 50 overs. Umehani goes back after scoring 3, 201 for 9.
Well, a wild swing, and that produces the results. It's good enough as long as it's on the scoreboard.
They'll need a couple of more of these, more than couple rather. Realizing that the fielder is inside the circle. Placing it well, Najia. She can bat. She has that habit of scoring those little runs. Lucky boundary. They'll take it, no matter how they come. She's happy. She's not. It's 4 runs that matters for Pakistan.
Oh, she's lost the radar completely. Completely lost the plot. A wrist position, just, I think the bowler got put off by that charge provided by the batter.
Yep, she checked it. She knew that Najia is coming down the track. Wanted to bowl it towards onside. Have a look at that. She just banged it into the pitch towards onside, but a little too much towards on.
Gives it a charge. This time, Haley Matthews won't make a mistake. And Pakistan's last wicket has fallen with Najiha out for 25, and they managed 223 all out in the 49th over in the second ODI between Pakistan and West Indies. This partnership, good valuable 22 runs between Najiha and Saadia. And that's the last wicket, the catch taken by Captain Haley, awarding Henry another wicket.
Yeah, we cannot blame Najia at this point because he had to go for the runs. It's a good handy inning, 25 runs of 28 deliveries, as Pakistan has been bundled out on 223 runs inside 50 overs once again.
Pakistan were able to reach 223 runs with massive contributions from Bisma Maroof and Sidra Amin, whereas Najiha Alvi also played her part. Karishma Ramarok and Chanel Henry got 3 wickets each, whereas Effie Fetcher got a couple of wickets and Haley Matthews also contributed with a wicket. So West Indies will be in pursuit of 224 runs with a run rate of almost 4.5 runs in an over. Let's see how their innings will pan out.
Plays the call. Matthews quietly plays it onto the onside. Agent dropped. For a moment, I thought she got hold of it. It didn't go into the hands, but it ricocheted off her hands onto her body and onto the floor. That is a big, big moment in the game.
After spending 3 hours in the field, perhaps you got to give some allowance to the fielder. But that was a huge moment in the game.
Was indeed, but nicely clipped. Beautifully timed. No need to run for that, Hayley Matthews.
Excellent placement by the West Indian captain. She has been carrying purple patch of her form in the gap along the carpet. No wrist involved whatsoever. Brilliant use of wrist.
Slightly uppish but safe. It was a little too full on that occasion by Sadia. And the minute she saw that fuller length, she went through with the line. Matthews, great shot. It was never near the fielder in the cover area.
Yeah, that's where she's so good. Anything in her zone, she's not going to miss out.
Oh, nice. Nice shot. As if she knew what was coming in terms of length. How far down outside the crease she's standing, just meeting the ball early. She's forced Fatima Sana to change her length.
Brilliant cricket. She knows that she's bowling away from her, far from her. So as you said, just came down the track just a little. She went down the track and headed straight over the head.
Oh, that's the top edge. Should be taken. Should be taken, yes. 100 wickets for Nida Dar, the captain of Pakistan. And Williams has to depart. She was trying to sweep one, gets a top edge. Big moment for Nida Dar in the game. 100 and ODI wickets.
Yeah, a huge milestone as far as a personal record is concerned. But what a time to get the wicket in this game. Pakistan looking to break the partnership or top edged it. How many times you've seen batter got out of a sweep shot? Here's another one for West Indies this time. She's happy. She knew it. Not just for personal milestone, but for the team, how important this wicket was. Brilliant by Captain Dar. 24 ball 7 for Rashida Williams, 32 for 1. Deep square leg and mid wicket and long on in place for Ramehani. This will be a boundary to Campbell just to get her going. Again, that line, leg side-ish, easy pickings.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. This might well be the turning moment in this game. This pressure was boiling on Matthews and finally she perished. What a brilliant moment in this game. Hani got her prize. Matthews will have to take the long walk.
And Diana Baig taking the catch as a substitute. Excellent catch by Diana Baig. It was not an easy one. Diving towards her right side. An excellent catch by Diana in the end. It's always a special moment if you take a catch as a substitute. Well, Hani strikes, and it was expected because not many singles were offered during those 3 or 4 overs. Matthews gone for 44. One big wicket for Pakistan. 71 for 2.
All right, that's a boundary there. So it's a boundary after a bit of a gap of 17 balls. This is 7-0. That's a big, long time.
They did come through a misfield as well. Sloppy in the field once again, Pakistan. Too slow to get down. Required run rate of 5.33. Shot and pulled away into the gap. That was asking for trouble. Too much time. space. I thought for a moment she thought the plan has worked. West Indies rather are well in course. That run rate is not very challenging at all.
That'll be another boundary. Also brings the 100 for the West Indies. 2 boundaries in the over.
Beautiful. Wide between the two fielders, using the feet Taylor and getting a boundary. That will give them a lot of confidence. She was struggling, but this was a beautiful shot.
Oh, she has got a tall reach and a Jamaican swing of the bat. It was through the inner circle and no stopping to that one on the boundary. A delightful stroke will give her loads of confidence.
Oh no, better effort was required. Sadaf Shams got to be stopping each and every run. That's a boundary given. That brings the 50 partnership. She's not happy, and rightly so. This should have been stopped.
If this was a template for West Indies, this is working well for the touring side. Played away from her body, but along the carpet. They should have been stopped at the edge of the circle. If there was a dive, there should have been not more than a couple of runs. But now the runs are coming thick and fast. Already 11 boundaries in this innings. And once again, a ball in the offside at the edge of the circle. But offered a freebie, and no problem whatsoever for experienced Taylor to put that away for a boundary.
That's a poor delivery. That will be a boundary. A rare poor delivery in this spell by Thuba. Played it in the gap and got the boundary.
Yeah, she has been struggling to find that rhythm which she had got on Thursday, but not anymore on Sunday. Too much width on the offer, and why would she let it go?
That will be a boundary. Waited enough. Placed it beautifully for 4.
So with this, we can surely say that the plan backfired for Nidadar. Too much width offer and too short, too slow, no problem whatsoever. Easy picking for Taylor and will allow herself to breeze through towards her 50.
It's 50 for Campbell. Well, she has been building this innings slowly and steadily. First with Matthews and then with Taylor. Her 4th 50 in ODIs. First versus Pakistan. And first in Pakistan as well. And so far she has played some exceptional cricket. Has been that supportive role.
None for 47 were her figures. Yes, she is wicketless up till now. 5 overs, none for 47. And that's a 50. Sipani Taylor, 9th 50 versus Pakistan, 41st in her career in ODIs. First 50 in Pakistan. And already has 100 here. Taylor, the way she's shifted gears and gotten to that 50 of 61 is commendable.
The way she builds up the inning with the non-striker, and again good running between the wickets, getting to that 50, playing the ball late.
It should be out. Yes, it is. The catch has been taken. She didn't quite get hold of it, and then a wide long on came into play, and the catch was taken by Sadaf. Finally breaking this partnership. Pakistan, the partnership of 88 of 106, comes to an end with Campbell, who's been dismissed for 52 of 73. She's out, but nevertheless a great knock, a brilliant partnership, which probably has helped them to take one more game in the series if they do. Campbell goes out Omehani takes the wicket. She gets 2 now.
Well, as expected, Omehani strikes again and gets that wicket. A good catch in the end by Sadaf Shams. Just keeping an eye on the ball. Campbell goes for 52.
And with the experience Taylor has, she seems very composed right now. Oh, she's clubbed that. With the pitch of the ball down to deep square leg for a boundary. So good and such a master of chases.
Well, taking that ball in front of her. The head position was quite still. The base was very stable. Made this shot look very easy. And some excellent shot and cricket from Taylor, cutting the ball in between 2 fielders. The feet movement and the hand-eye coordination has been exceptional throughout her innings.
Down the leg. Oh, given. For a moment I thought I could see the off and middle. Well, she's been given out. Pakistan have struck again.
Mr. Dadar, and it might be touching leg stump. And I wouldn't say it was not out. A good flight delivery. A little flight to delivery by Nidadar, and Nation goes for 6, 182 for 4.
It's picked up. There is a fielder, but that's gone all the way for a 6. That's what we have seen from Henry. She did it in the previous game. She's done it again.
Full toss onto the pads. Clipped away very, very neatly for 4. Henry joining in on the fun. And West Indies inching closer to that victory target.
It's getting way too easier for them. It's poor bowling. Again onto the leg stumps. It's easy pickings. She's very wristy. Henry, she played some gorgeous shots the previous game. In the air and taken. Sadia gets Taylor. Wanted to go fancy over extra cover, just edged it to 3rd. And a smart catch to get rid of the big player, Taylor.
Fatma with the catch. And is it too little too late for Pakistan? Only time will tell. But very, very good breakthrough. Sadia Iqbal once again providing the goods for her skipper. And the prolific Taylor goes, who when she remains not out, invariably she wins the game for West Indies. She's gone now for 73. A very, very polished knock. West Indies 206 for 5.
Poor bowling, poor bowling. You cannot do that. She just brought in the square leg fielder and ball at the leg stump. So all that hard work, all the pressure that was built, it's just gone away with that boundary.
Poor execution. That slow delivery all went wrong. It was just an absolute gift. And West Indies needed that. And now the pressure is off again.
Bowler, beautiful bowling. That's where she needed to be early on in the over, but got it right. This can be a crucial moment of the game.
Pakistan fighting till the end, and skipper Dar leading from the front. The 3rd wicket. This was straight, flat, and hitting the timber. Elaine pushes her head back in disgust. She knows she's made a mistake. Too late though. But is it too late for Pakistan? We'll only have to wait a little longer. West Indies 216 for 6. Elaine goes for 2.
There is a fielder. There is a fielder. Yes, he takes it. They got the big one. Henry goes. Nidadar gets the 4th wicket of her spell. Hani taking a very smart catch. So after 2 bad deliveries, she's got the big one.
Was that the plan? You never know. But that's the wicket. 2 wides, and then this one was, you felt it was in the slot. It was there for the taking. Hit the bottom part of the bat. An excellent catch under pressure. Hani, safe pair of hand. And Pakistan still breathing. Skipper Nida Dar gets her 4th wicket. Henry, playing after a cameo of 23, has left West Indies needing 5 of the last over.
Finally, 3rd, both inside the circle. Oh, she's picked them beautifully, but there is a fielder. And she takes it. Wicket you asked, wicket you got. Fatma Sana got her 1st wicket, and what a time to get. Wonderful catch by Sidra Amin to get rid of Fletcher.
Pakistan are favourites now. Let me say this. Who would have thought half an hour ago that Pakistan will be in this position? Thanks to some splendid death bowling by Fatma Sana and some clean hands in the deep. This time it's Sidra Amin. Pakistan has caught brilliantly. And Fatma Sana celebrates. She's jubilant. And Fletcher walks back. The number 10 will have to take the strike for the final delivery. 221 for 8 West Indies.
Now it has come down to the last delivery. They need 3 runs to win.
What's West Indies' options? An edge to 3rd man. A lofted drive over mid-off. Here we go, final delivery.
Edge, and that's gone for 4. Oh my God, she is disappointed. That was so close.
You could just say it wasn't meant to be for Pakistan. A thick edge. That was one of the gaps. And West Indies will take the victory. They played excellent cricket. Pakistan did make a stunning comeback as well, make a match out of it. This was a wonderful game of cricket. And in the end, West Indies will take the victory. What a great scene here at the National Bank Stadium. Pakistan disconsolate. They're just consoling each other. What an effort it was. But this is sport at its very
Wickets for Mehani and a wicket apiece to Fatma Sana and Sadia Iqbal. So Pakistan gave the target of 224 runs, courtesy 65 by Bisma Maroof and a fighting 50 by Sidra Amin. Chanel Henry got 3 wickets along with Karishma Ramarek. In response, West Indies won this thriller only on the final delivery of the game, and they now have an unassailable lead of 2-0 also over Pakistan. We hope you enjoyed the highlights of this game number 2 of the ODI series between Pakistan and West Indies. Hope to see you soon once again.